22 years of wooden shoes and rain, you traded for a screen name, Christian, no last name. He wrote you poems from a desk in Delhi while I was fixing the roof. You were learning to lie. Your brother knew, your mother sat and ate, told her I was gone, but I was still sleeping in our bed, paying for the loan. You called me your ex before the papers were signed. That's not a memory gap, dear, that's a calculated mind. You hid inside the bathroom, shower running, phone in hand, virtual water on virtual skin, a digital one-night stand. Then you dried your hair, kissed Junior, said mommy has to work late, but late meant credits on a screen, feeding a fake debate. So the faucet in my chest, son, I turn it off tonight. Not with anger, not with vengeance, just a quiet twist of light. I gave her everything I had, down to the copper wire. But a man who loves himself knows when to stop the fire. She chased a hologram named Christian, calls it fate, but the faucet's off, my boy, and I close the gate. She wrote him every morning, my celestial king. He answered, hello dear, the same script for everything. One day he asked her, what's your favorite color? Next day he asked again. She didn't find it, poor mother. A team of strangers in a call center in Delhi, rotating shifts, selling dreams to a blind lady. This wasn't a sickness, son, this wasn't a slow drift. She planned each secret exit, each calculated gift. Distance was systemic, yes, she pulled away for years, but betrayal was a choice, my boy, not accidents or fears. She chose a shower screen over your bedtime prayer. She chose his hello dear over the kitchen chair. Don't let anyone tell you that love just fades like frost. Sometimes a woman burns it down and counts what it cost. So the faucet in my chest, son, I turned it off tonight. Not with anger, not with vengeance, just a quiet twist of light. I gave her everything I had, down to the copper wire. But a man who loves himself knows when to stop the fire. She chased a hologram named Christian, calls it fate, but the faucet's off, my boy, and I closed the gate. She told the bank she was hacked, someone stole my card, but every transaction was a thumb, dancing slow and hard. 200 here, 300 there. Christian needs support while I worked overtime, believing it was for the court. She said the lawyer took it all, I swallowed every line. A mother can't be steady when she lives on credit and design. She hid in her job, clocking hours she never had, then came home empty, eyes still glued to Christian. Good night, Dad. You asked me, Dad, why didn't you beg her to stay? Because love is not a hostage, son, and you can't force the way. She chose a fairy tale written by a cheap bot, and fairy tales don't pay the mortgage or tie your shoes in a knot. I held the door for 22 years, now I hold my spine. The only love I owe now, my boy, is yours and mine. The notary papers are dry on the table. The house feels bigger with only one fable. I'm not bitter, I'm just done with the show. The faucet's off in sun.